Hey y'all, happy Friday. Baby, we made it to the end of the week. We have made it to the end of the week, y'all. God is so good. Okay. Cause I want to get it out without you. I'm trying to stay focused. Okay, I just gotta get to y'all. I gotta give it to y'all. That's how I feel. That's what they be doing on TikTok. They be like, go G Way, go. And I always gotta do the clap because the clap is like the kickstart. You know how like when you gotta kickstart something, that's what my clap. Anytime I'm about to do any dance, I be like, for real. Hey y'all, happy Friday. God is good, like I just said. I was playing with his hair for 10 minutes. I was supposed to start this video 10 minutes ago. I keep playing with the little hair. It's not really doing it no more. Like, it's not doing what I wanted to do, but y'all get the point. I think I need a tighter scrunchie, but that's okay. Everything is no problem. I was supposed to take the nails off. What? They're going to have to fall off on their own. It's just too much pulling and tucking and stuff. And my little nails don't have time for all that. And no, I'm not going back to the place to do it. Anyway, my name is Makara Ellis. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the juice is over here. If you don't already know, that's my little intro. My intro is like how I feel for that first 25 seconds. I gotta give y'all how I feel for the first 25 seconds so you can know that the energy is here. The energy is ready. Okay? I got something good for y'all tonight. I need everybody to get their ink pens out, get their pencils out, their notebooks, crayons, Crayolas, highlighters, whatever you need. If you need to cut your finger and use the blood on the paper. I'm just saying. But first, so we're going to go ahead and get this prayer going so I can really get into it, so I can feel the anointing, so I can calm down, because I be hyped every time I come up here, and so that y'all know, because we just got to invite God in. We just got to welcome God in. That's for real, okay? If my little pieces start getting on my nerves, because it's like, y'all see, if they start getting on my nerves, I might take them down in mid show. You know, it just really all depends. It really all depends. One thing I love about this whole YouTube thing is man, and I can be me for real. And I always tell y'all that. Be you, y'all. No matter what, be you. When you in your element, be in your element. Okay, wait. All right, so everybody close your eyes. Bow your heads. If y'all in the room with somebody, hold their hand, grab their hand and stuff. Because everybody need to feel this juice. All right, for real, y'all. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I welcome you in, God. I bring you in into everything I got going on right now, God. Dear God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for waking us up this morning, God. Thank you for keeping us through the night. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your grace, God. Thank you for your love, God. Thank you for covering us when we feel so open and wide and, and we feel susceptible to, negativity. And when we feeling however, you always just wrap us up. You cover us. You keep us sane. You keep us whole. When we feel like we tweaked out, when we feel like we tweaking, God, you remind us of who you are, which allows everything to just flow the way it's supposed to flow, which allow us to be in alignment with ourselves, with our mental, with our physical, with our spiritual, God. God, thank you for your staff and your rod and your angels, God. You keep them ready. You keep them on standby at all times, always, God. Thank you. God, I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for my journey. I'm thankful for the good, the bad, the ugly, God. I'm thankful for my house. I'm thankful for my car. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for this platform, God. I'm thankful for the word. I'm thankful for my church family, God. I'm thankful for college. I'm thankful for residuals. I'm thankful for everybody that's connected to me, God, because I affirm everything and everybody connected to me will and is going to win. We're winning. We're gonna win. We're just amongst the winning. We're at the winning circle with you, God. We're at the winning table when it comes to you, God. Okay, God. I'm thankful for my pinky toe, cause for real, my pinky toe could be gone. And then I wouldn't even have my 10 toes to stand on. So I'm thankful for my pinky toe. And that's really real. God, I'm thankful for the air that's in my body. I'm thankful for the blood flowing through my body. I'm thankful for just the marrow in my body, God. God, I pray for anybody that's sick, that's in bondage, that they don't know what's going on. They got just a enormous amount of pain in their heart, God. I want to release that, God. I want you to release all of that, God. I want to bind that down to the pits of hell so that they can feel joy, they can feel love, they can feel the peace. God, I just ask that if there's anybody who's watching this who just feel lost and confused of who you are, that they find you through me, God. That you work through me so strongly and so boldly like you do, that they find you through me, God. God, I ask that you forgive me for my sins, for any sins that I've committed, any sins that's trying to get committed, that want to get committed, that could be getting committed later on, whenever, God. I just ask that you forgive me for them sins, God. Help me to remain humble. Help me to resist temptation. Help me to stay focused and on you. Keep my thoughts on you, Lord God. I want to search out you. I want to search out your heart, God. I want to search out your words so it can live within me, God, so I can be all that I need to be, so I can be better, so I can be more focused, so I can prioritize the things that need to be prioritized correctly, so that I can move the way I need to move, God. I just ask that take that spirit of the spirit of what's that spirit I want to get? God, take the spirit of feeling like I have to be superwoman off me, God. Like, I just want to be able to bask in vulnerability. I want to be able to bask in receiving love. I want to be able to bask in for everybody, be able to bask in receiving love, be able to bask in being vulnerable, be able to bask in being meek, being able to bask in not always having to have an answer, not always having to respond, but to be able to just take a deep breath, sit back, and realize and remember who you are, and that everything happens the way it's supposed to. That there's no coincidences, that God, everything that you want from us will happen the way it's supposed to happen. Everything that you have designed for us is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Any type of route, endeavor, journey that we're on, God, I just ask that everybody put you in the forefront of that. Everybody remember who you really are. That they know can't nothing happen but through you. God, I just pray that anybody that's anxious, anybody that's worrying, anybody that's desperate, God, I just ask that you remove all of those feelings and give them patience, and give them just a lax attitude, so that they can know that you just have to go through the journey. You have to trust the process. You have to be patient. You have to just embrace all that you are, God. I just ask that as I'm giving this message out, that everybody receive it the way that I'm trying to give it out, God. That you keep me anointed with your word, God. That you keep my tongue fluent, God. I just ask that I touch everybody. I reach them. Taking any type of anxiety out of me, God, so that I can boldly, proudly, confidently give out the juice. I thank you for everything that you are, all that you've been, all that you're gonna continue to be. I'm thankful that you deem me chosen. Like I don't want to for it. Thank you, God. I love you so much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. See, when I pray, it helps me. See, I don't really like when I put lipstick on. I only put this on for y'all. When I didn't like when I put lipstick on and the lipstick be trying to act like it want to go on like, come on, stop playing. You know I'm trying to be cute for the YouTube. All right, okay. So, what I got today, I'm so happy. I'm just happy because I woke up this morning. Let me tell y'all for real. Let's be real quick. Transparent moment. I woke up this morning not feeling worthy, y'all. I didn't feel worthy this morning. When I woke up, I didn't feel like I just didn't feel like how I feel right now. I didn't feel worthy of the love that I received. I didn't feel worthy of knowing who I am. I just didn't feel worthy. I felt shame ridden. I felt like but that's from the past. That like the past will keep trying to play with you. The past will have like intrusive thoughts in your head. The past can just like pop up on you and make you feel some type of way. And that ain't even how you feel for it. It be your subconscious. It's literally when you're not 100% straight believing in God. Like, if you believe, even if you believe in God, just 99%, I'm supposed to stop saying like, Even if you only if you didn't believe 100% and you believe 99%, those intrusive thoughts are allowed to come in and invade your mind until you turn it around and remember, no, you have to. I really don't like that it's like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it's okay. So not like, so when you have those thoughts of, I'm not worthy, I'm not this, I'm not that, you have to remind yourself of who you really are. You have to remind yourself who God really is. That's number one. You got to remind yourself who God is. Then you got to remind yourself of who you are. Then you got to remind yourself that you're not who you was. And you have to remind yourself that I'm kind of like a little discombobulated, but I'm ready. But I'm a little discombobulated with, because the lips did it. Like, the lips just kind of made me feel, ugh. But we're going to keep going. I ain't going to talk about it no more. But, ugh. All right, so you have to remind you. See, it be stuff like that, y'all. It be stuff like that it's like, to you or to somebody else, you might be like, girl, you look good. But in my mind, it ain't weird. I don't care about what it's in my mind. Like, I know in my mind what I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So that be the thing. It's like, but Makara, who said that's what it gotta be? You on your channel, right? You popping your stuff, right? So it's okay. Like, and that's what we have to remind ourselves on a daily. It's not about what nobody else talk about. It ain't what nobody else thinking. It's what you're thinking. And then those thoughts that's in your own head that try to play games with you and make you think that you ain't that thing, or try to make you think that you're not doing it right, or that you're not good enough, or that you're not worthy, or that it's not how it's supposed to be. You gotta push them to the side, because, like I just was telling you, when I woke up this morning, I just didn't feel my strongest. I felt strong, but I didn't feel my strongest. And then literally I had to walk and talk and walk and tell God, please, God, change it around. God, that's what I'm trying to do. And I still felt how I felt for like 3 hours. And then finally, after I just was like, lock in, Makara. Stop playing. Lose weight now. Ask me how. I'm drinking my second tea for the day. 2 teas a day. You're going to burn 100 calories per cup. You're going to get the energy. You're going to feel good. And yeah. And I got an orange, a sugar-free pack in here. That's what my tongue is, orange. Like, it's really giving orange. Orange, you crazy about me? I seen it somewhere. They say orange, you. All right, y'all, for real. Okay, because it's like, I'm nervous, but I'm not. I'm nervous because the subject I got is real, and I'm praying to God that I can give it out how I need to be given out. Because I'm about to talk about men. It's all about men today. Welcome to my YouTube channel, man. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all today. But anyway, I don't know why I got this on me. That's the devil. Like, that be the devil. Because I know what I'm talking about. And I know I'm ready. But the devil will give you, all day, y'all. All day. Y'all see everything we just went through in 13 minutes. All day, that's how I've been feeling. So, yeah. You're going to have the moments when you just, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. But that doubt try to creep in. And the doubt really creeps in when you about to hit that next level. You know? When you about to hit that next level, that's when the doubt creep in. That's when the doubt get to doubting. For real. I feel like the level is about to be here. And currently, something's just trying to take over me. But anyway, we ain't gonna let it take over me. I know I said that 3 times already. I'm really about to get to it, because for real, I need to get to it. All right, so look, I'm talking about men. We talk about y'all today, man. Y'all need some, all right. So let's talk about men and depression. Men and their depression. Men and their lifestyles. Men and the things they have to go through. Men and just all, because y'all got to go through a lot. Then number one, let's talk about it. So, faith, because that's number one. Okay, man, I need you to know that you got to have faith. It's hard out here to be a man. I'm talking about black men, white men, Chinese men. I said China men. Chinese men, Vietnamese men, Japanese men, Mediterranean men, Romanian men, Armenian men, African men, everybody. It's hard to be a man. It's so y'all have so many. Y'all have so many. See, I'm trying to get into it, y'all. I'm trying to get into it. Like, I'm trying to show up for y'all, and I'm trying to like handle the things that's going on in my head. But I'm trying to show up, so y'all gotta bear with me. This is one of the ones. It's a little scattery for show, but I'm coming. So for me, y'all have a lot of things that y'all gotta deal with. Y'all gotta deal with, paying all the bills. You have to deal with the way society look at y'all and all that. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna run it down so you can get a clear understanding of what I'm trying to say. So you got your faith. Men, I need you to know that if you are a single man, or if you're the man in your house, if you got a family, if you got kids, you got a wife, you got a girlfriend, or you're just a single man, I need you to know that you got to have faith. Because number one, women, kids, and everybody in between, we looking to y'all. We looking to y'all. Y'all are the head of the household. After God, it's y'all. We're looking to y'all. At y'all to lead and guide us. Your kids are looking at you to guide them. Your kids are looking at you to give them the best understanding of life, because they don't know what's going on. So they looking to you as the man in their family, in their life, to give them what they need. So men, I need you to know that you got to have faith. You have to be bold. You got to stand boldly and proudly as a man, as a whatever type of man, or boy, or a teenager. You have to know, like, because it started as a child. So you got to, so men. And it's like, I'm trying to get all of it in one thing, but I got to break it down. So, because you start off as a boy. When you're a boy, you're being told you got to be masculine. You're being told that you got to, those gender roles. You're being told you got to take the trash out. You're being told that you need to cut the grass. You need to know how to change your tire. You need to know how to, change the oil. Yeah, that's true. All of that's true. However, it's okay to know that if you don't do everything efficiently, that you still a man. You still a man. Don't let anybody take your manhood, because a lot of times when men don't have, like, I guess, a strong backbone, when men don't feel they're strongest and they having a weak day, it's like people try to take their manhood from them. People try to like belittle a man. I see the things that y'all go through, and I'm so sorry. I mean, y'all don't go through nearly half as much as us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, but y'all do go through a lot of things. So, like I was saying, your faith, you got to have faith knowing that you are a strong man, that you can get through anything, that you were made in the image of God, that you are here for a reason. You are here to protect. You are here to serve. You are here to honor. You are here to give love and to give reassurance, and to give all that stuff. But y'all need that as well. It needs to be pointed to you as well. So that's why you got to have that faith, because if anything, if you don't have a woman, if you don't have a girlfriend, if you don't have a fiance, if you don't have a mother, if you don't have those women in your life, those men in your life, you need to know that you need to get it from God. That you need to ask God, seek out his heart, seek out him and his plan and his goals for you, so that you can feel whole, so that you can feel fulfilled, so that you can feel love, so that you can feel like you're gonna make it. Because y'all need to be encouraged on the regular, okay? Men go through a lot of depressive things, and y'all are not, it seems like y'all can't get it out because of society. Society said y'all can't cry. Society said y'all shouldn't go to therapy. Society say that y'all this, but in real life, no, you need to go to therapy. It's okay. It's okay to go to therapy. It's okay to let out tears. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to know that maybe today ain't my strongest day, but tomorrow is. It's gonna be. It's okay to know that maybe you don't have custody of your kids, but you're going to get custody of your kids if you want them in your heart. It's okay to know that you might not know how to change a tire, but you know how to change the oil. You might not know how to do none of that, but you know you got the money to go and take care of the car. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to know that no matter what you're doing and no matter what you're going through, you're going to get through it with your faith alone. And the only thing you need is a little faith of a mustard seed. That's it. Ain't nobody asking you, begging you to have all this super big old strong. You should, but ain't nobody saying you got to have all this big faith. You need to know. Hold up, tea break. You need to know that sometimes you got to start small to finish big. You got to start off small to finish with a big outcome. So you got to have faith. and know that your faith is going to allow you to be the man that you're designed to be. If you're a boy right now, I need you to know, my guy, that it's going to be okay. You don't have to be the hardest person in your classroom. You don't have to be out on the streets. You don't have to be out here having sex. You don't got to be breaking nobody's heart. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of that. Only thing you got to do is continue to learn and grow and teach and get poured into. Okay? So when you out here feeling like you got to compete with the next man, you don't. With the next boy, with the next teenager, you don't. You got to compete with yourself. It's always, always, always you versus you, no matter what. Oh, y'all seen all that I just went through in the first 13 minutes. It's me versus me. What can anybody say if I'm being me and I'm trying to get myself together so I can get you? No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you for you. Can't nobody say nothing about you and how you're trying to handle your business when you're trying to handle your business. If you know you standing on your business, it doesn't matter what nobody else say. It doesn't matter what society says. It doesn't matter what Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter saying. You got to know that if you're doing it, you're doing it, and you're doing it. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what you out there doing, but I'm going to say this. You're doing a good job. Because if you still waking up every day and you still trying, you're doing a good job. Bottom line. If anybody told you, I'm telling you, you're doing a great job. Okay? You're doing a great job. Even if you ain't doing a good job, listen, all it takes is to change one habit a day. If you smoked 13 cigarettes yesterday, smoke 10 today. Smoke 8 tomorrow. And 7 the next day, and 5 the next day, and before you know it, what? You know what I'm saying? So, and whatever your habit is, calm it down. Just calm it down. That's like the strongest way to get to the end result, to get what you want out of life. It's the habits, y'all. It's really the habits. I'm about to embark on this journey. It's called 75 Hard by Andy Frisella. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but you should go look it up. 75 Hard Challenge. I'm about to start that on Monday because I need bigger results. I need bigger things. And not bigger as in materialistic. I need bigger with my whole lifestyle. I need my whole lifestyle to go. I need bigger. I need bigger because I know I was designed to have bigger. I need bigger because I'm motivated to get bigger. I'm anxious, not anxious, but that ambition. All right, y'all. So I ain't gonna go into that. But anyway, back to y'all, back to the men. Okay, because I am a woman, and so you know how we like to do. We like to, but for my girls, hold up, because my girls is still watching too. Because I know this is what I mean, but my girls is watching too. And for the girls, I need you to know that lifestyle that you want, that lifestyle that you're going after. All my girls in college, in nursing school, and my writers. Shout out to my friend. My friend just got signed by Wahida Clark. What? Everything attached to me and everybody attached to me is gonna win. But to the girls, like that lifestyle you trying to create, you don't need a man for it. I need you to know that. You need to create it for yourself. And for me personally, I want a lifestyle of straight luxury because I deserve that. I want a lifestyle of really living in my purpose, but at the highest realm. Okay? So that's why I'm about to do the 75 hard, because I do believe on day 75 there will be a big reward, So I'm gonna tap in with y'all about that on Monday. But okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm back to y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so your physical health. You need to keep your physical health in order. You need to keep your physical health in check. Excuse me, it's the T. You need to keep your physical health in order. Don't be out here having sex with everybody. You're not wearing a condom. Why you out here having sex with everybody? You're not even wearing a condom. Then you got something. Then you burning somebody else. Then you out here giving it to somebody's daughter. If you on the low, for my down low men, because it be men out here that be on the low, and don't be out here doing something with a man and then you want to go give it to a woman. You cannot do that. I'm sorry. You should not do that. For the women, for the men that's doing the other way around, that you out here with a woman and then you out here stop playing. Stop playing with your physical health because it's real. STDs are real. I know, I've had two. Okay? I'm telling you, it's real. And that's because somebody playing. I play with myself by dealing with you, but then you playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay? Stop playing with people. Keep your physical health in check. Go get tested. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with getting tested. That's why they got a free health department. If you don't got no insurance, you need to get you some insurance. You need to get you some Medicaid. You need to get you some, because you need to go get tested. Keep that physical health in order. Let's get that straight. Because we ain't never gonna act like we ain't faking. We just ain't faking. It's okay. Don't be out here spreading it wide, spreading it open, to my girls. And you don't even know who you're spreading open to. You just letting this man just pull up all up in your spot, all up in your space. And then your physical health messed up. I know. I was on the other side. I know. Okay. I love to be transparent. Cause like what they gonna say about you? What they gonna say about you? You know? So your physical health. Work out. Drink your tea. I'm an Herbalife distributor. Lose weight now. Ask me how. Ready for a change? Ask me how. DM me. It's a movement. This lifestyle change is a movement. But work out. You need to work out. You just drunk. You was just drinking 5 Coronas last night. Why? You don't think that's stuck in your body? You need to work out. You want to live a long life so that you can be with your kids. You need to work out. You want a long life so you can be with your wife and your family and your loved ones. And you want to be able to be this big, powerful, strong man. You want to be this big, powerful powerhouse. You need to take care of your physical health. You need to make sure that you're getting you self-caring, that you're giving you loving on yourself. You keep brush your teeth good, floss your teeth. Don't nobody want to be in nobody's face with no teeth that ain't flossed. Okay? You wash your face. Make sure the crust is out your ass. I'm talking to the men. Because this is just some of the stuff I see. And I'm just like, I guess because he a man, he don't feel that he probably should put lotion on his face. Or because he a man, he might don't feel like he need to put lotion on his hands. Or because he a man, he might not feel like he need to put lotion on his elbows. But you need to. Take care of your shoes, okay? Stop letting your shoes go over to the side of stuff. Take care of yourself. If you can spend money on weed, if you can spend money on bad guns, take care of your shoes. I'm talking from experience and real life stuff that I see. Stop flexing. Stop flexing, spending all this money on these women, but you ain't spending money on your kids. All this is a part of the physical because you're physically doing something that you should be doing for something else. Your physical. Go get eye exams. Go see what's up with your liver. Make sure your liver good. Make sure that your kidneys good. Make sure that you everything, like really, really take care of yourself, your physical. Because one thing about it, one thing God adores of us is when we take care of our physical because it's his temple. It's his temple. Okay? It's his temple. You got to build yourself up because he needs you to work. He wants us to work. We're not here for play. We're here to impact. We're here for purpose. We're here for vision. So you got to, and I feel like I sound so like powerful because this is what I was searching for. Okay. So we're here to build up ourselves so that we can work for the kingdom. So that when it's time to get on stage, and I don't mean physically get on stage, but get on stage as in handle your business. When it's time to do that, guess what? You can do it because you're physically fit. You're physically well. You're physically ready. You're physically here. Okay? All right. Relationship problems, relationship situations, and relationship goals. This is for the men. If you love her, tell her you love her. If you want her, tell her you want her. Excuse me. If you don't want to be with her, stop playing with her. If you don't care for real, stop acting like you do. If you want to play with, just stop playing. Stop playing. What are you playing for? Like totally. What are you totally playing for? Stop playing. Be for real. Treat women how you want somebody to treat your mama. Treat your woman that you probably beg, cried, died for like how you want somebody to treat your sister. Stop playing with these women out here. Because the thing about it is when you keep playing, that come on your kids. That come on your family members. And it's going to always come back to you. Stop playing. If you really don't want to be with a person, stop acting like you do. If you're not, talk to your person. Talk to your person so your person can have a clear understanding of how you feel. Talk to your person so your person can know. So that your person, because I'm talking to the men, to the married men, to the men that's in relationships. If you have all these things, you're blessed. You're a blessed man to have a woman, especially if you have a woman that loves you and takes care of you and cherishes you and adores you. Make sure that you learn her love language. Make sure that what she needs is priority to you on top of what you need, because you always got to make sure that you're priority. Because for real, how can you give it to her if you're not giving it to yourself? But if you got a woman that loves you, show her that you love her. Show her that you care about her. Show her, and I'm saying that out of experience because I done had men in my life that show me that they love me, and it's like, okay, that's why I love you because you show me that you love me. Because I'm always show y'all. I'm made of love, so I'm gonna show you. But I've had men in my life who play games. You playing. You don't even know what type of woman. You know what type of woman you dealing with, but you don't even know what type of woman you dealing with because you too busy playing. Because you too busy worried about the pain and the hurt from 1925. And you ain't worried about right now what's in front of you. So I'm just saying, from experience, stop playing with these women. Because then you make these women you make them turn into Jezebels and garden tools, and you make them turn bitter, and you make them turn salty and sour, and you make them turn, and then they don't get, they're not able to give what they need to give to the next person because they too busy scarred from you and your games. Stop playing games. Learn the love languages, okay? Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, physical touch. What's the other one? Acts of service and physical touch and quality time. And it's another one, y'all. Y'all gotta go Google it. Just go Google it. I forgot the other one. That's crazy. Physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and gifts. No, that is acts of service. I don't know, but y'all need to Google it. Go Google love languages, okay? My love language personally is words of affirmation. Baby, you better affirm me. You better tell me that you love me. You better let me know. But I also need that. I need that on quality time. I need to spend that quality time with my person, with my people, all my people. And love languages, y'all ain't just for the men, or it ain't just for the relationships. It's for your kids too. It's for every relationship. You need to learn the love languages of the people in your life. If I know that giving you a gift makes you happy, I'm gonna give you a gift. If I know me telling you, girl, you look cute today, baby, you was beautiful today, that's what I'm gonna do. If I know that all you want me to do is maybe just you want me to bring you lunch because that's your thing, well, that's kind of like the gifts. But if I know, for my mom's love language is not her love language, but I know it makes her happy that when I go to her house and I make her a lit tea, I know she love that. So that's what I'm gonna do for her. I know that for certain people in my life, I have to just rub on them. I literally have to rub on them so that they can feel good. That's what I'm gonna do. So learn your people love languages, y'all. Straight up. But back to the men in a relationship. So in your relationship, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up. It's okay to realize that maybe it's not working, but just have communication. Talk. Everything is about communication. Everything. And then if you in a good, happy, wholesome relationship, the best way to keep it that way is finding new ways to stimulate your person. Always try to find new ways to stimulate your person. Don't keep doing the same thing from 1921. If somebody keep bringing me the same highlighter, you bring me the same highlighter every week, I'm going to get tired of that same highlighter. But if you bring me this highlighter like maybe on the 1st, and then on the 15th, you bring me a green one, and that's my favorite color anyway, and then you bring me a yellow one, and then you bring me a blue one, I'm going to be happy. Because you're stimulating me in a different way. Because it's like, okay, and I hope y'all taking notes. I'm saying it, and I'm telling you because I don't know the women who want to deal with somebody who just keep bringing the same little flowers. They cute, but why don't you explore? It let a woman know that if you bring different flowers, it lets them know you actually put thought into that. You put a little intentionality in that. Not only do you have to communicate well, but you have to be a good listener. You have to listen to what a woman is talking about. You have to, even if you're a man and you with another man, you got to listen to your man. I'm just saying, because I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate against nobody. But I want you to know, you have to be who you need to be in your relationship. You can't have no filter in your relationship, because the thing about it is, if you got that filter on, they don't know who they really dealing with. They don't know who they really dealing with. And if they don't know who they dealing with, how they going to know how to love you? How you going to know how to love them? So take your filter off and make sure you be real with yourself and with them. Straight up. Employment. That's another reason why men be feeling some type of way, because they feel like they're not making enough money. They feel like, oh, my job not good enough for her. Oh, my job not good enough for them. Oh, my job this. I don't know. What? First of all, if you got a job, number one, even if you don't got a job, but you out here getting it, you out here grinding, you out here hustling, you doing what you supposed to do, Because guess what? There's no rule to say how you got to get yours. Now, I hope everybody doing it legally. Because I know. But no, for real. But there's no rule to say how fast you got to get it, how much you got to have. No, because if she don't want to, and this is kind of go relationship and employment. If she don't want you because you can't buy her bundles every week, she not the one for you. She not even the one for her. If she don't want you, if your family don't accept the job that you doing, but that job makes you happy, you need to go ahead and shut them down. You need to shut them out. You need to shut what they talking about out. You don't have to oblige to nobody. You have to survive. It's hard. It's hard enough out here trying to survive, and then somebody out here telling you that you gotta have a better job. Somebody out here telling you you ain't making enough money. Somebody calling you broke. Because y'all know how we do women. If a man if he don't seem like saying, we be like that. He broke. We gotta stop doing that because we be lowering they it's the gap. We be lowering their values, y'all. They value their self-esteem. Men got self-esteem too, y'all. We never express it. And we never, I mean, I'm saying we, because I'm talking to the men. Y'all, my girls, y'all know. They never express it because society tells them they can't express it. But for real, men got feelings, man. Men really need to be loved on. Men have to know. Even, like, for instance, like, if your man, if he just doing a little something, he just doing it enough, but you the breadwinner, I need you to know. Hype him up. Encourage him so he can get up there with you. Bring him with you. Because if that's your man, you supposed to be with your man thick or thin. Rich or poor. Out or in. I had a boyfriend. He was walking to work. He walked to work for 5 miles every day. But he was a good man. And think about it. You gotta respect the man that's walking. Now, in my season now, and that was the season I was in. Now, in my season now, we do gotta be equivalent. Like, you ain't gotta like be making. I mean, you ain't gotta be making like $1 million. But you do need to be able to take care of me. And I want to be able to match you. And you do got to be able to take care of yourself. Because I ain't even going to say me. You got to be able to take care of yourself. For real. You got to be able, because the thing about it is I'm taking care of myself. And you taking care of yourself. So then once we get together, then we can take care of each other. But you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hire a car and you ain't got no car. That's not the season I'm in. I can't have, y'all know how I go. So for your employment, I need you to know that as long as you're trying to get it, tap into your potential. Tap into the hard stuff. Tap into the uncomfortable stuff. Because that's how you continue to grow. But there's no rule to say you got to make $1 million. That's what I'm trying to say when it comes to this employment. There's no rule to say that you got to be a Fortune 500 dealer. That ain't no rule. There's no rule to say you got to be a lawyer, a doctor. It's no rules, because we gotta have the firefighters, and we gotta have the people that work at 7-Eleven, and we gotta have the people that's in the ER, and we gotta have the people that's the trash men, and we gotta have the electric men, and we gotta have the cable men, and we gotta have the men that come. We gotta have all them type of men. Straight up. Don't let nobody tell you different. We gotta have all those type of men. We need the men that work at McDonald's, and we need the men that work at Burger King. And we need the men that work at the colleges, and we need the men that work at the Boys and Girls Club, and we need the men that's at church. We need all y'all. We need y'all. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not needed because you're needed. You're needed. You're definitely needed. I need to see a man if I'm somewhere trying to lift up something heavy and his mama raised him or his daddy raised him or he was raised well to know to help me. We need him. I need that type of man if I'm out in the stuff. Duh. Like, you just need those type of men. You need the type of man that's going to hold the door for you. We need y'all. Chivalry ain't dead. They act like it is, but it ain't, y'all. Chivalry is not dead. We need those type of men that is going to step up and be leaders. We need leader men. We need men that are in leadership. We need men that are chiefs. We don't need no Indians. We need men that are chiefs out here. If you're a man and you out here acting like an Indian, you out here acting like a worker, I need you to change that around. I need you to know we need Indians. We need chiefs. We need boss. We don't need no little play, all that. And it's okay if you still in your status or in your era of just working, grinding, but keep your mindset rich. That's the bottom line. Keep your mindset rich. That's where everything in the mind. Because if you're a rich man in your heart, if you're a rich man with God, if you're a rich man in your mind, all that can come out. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to write it down and get it going. It ain't nothing to it but to have somebody to encourage you. Okay? Also, drugs. Drugs is the reason why a lot of our men can't seem to get where they're trying to go because they're trapped in the drug game. I'm speaking because I know. I don't know be telling y'all nothing I don't know. So when you out here, it's like the men is out here, like for instance, you out here and you feel like selling drugs is the only way. I need you to know it's not. If you feel like selling drugs is going to get you the best situation, you might get a lot of money, but honey, you don't got no 401 in that. You don't have no insurance in that. You do your thing. If you got to hustle and do your thing, do your thing. But have a mindset to get out of that thing. Have a mindset to say, okay, I'm selling these drugs for the next year and a half, 2 years, 6 months, 30 days. But I'm gonna get out of that. I'm gonna go to the next level. I'm gonna excel. Cause see, it's easy to sell drugs. That's the thing about it. It's easy. You're doing it cause it's easy. You're doing it cause you're not really trying to really pump. You're doing it cause it seems like, cause that's what's in your legacy. That's what's in your, not your legacy. That's what's in your generation. Like generation after generation, you had uncles that was drug dealers. You got daddies that was drug dealers. You got brothers that was drug dealers. So now you feel like you got to be a drug dealer. Negative. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's okay if you do it. I ain't gonna say it's okay. I really don't want to indulge in it. But if you doing it, y'all get what I'm trying to say. If you are, I need you to know that, like, get your exit plan. For real. Like, really get your exit plan. It's okay to hear it. Sometimes you gotta hear the hard stuff. I know you want to be like, whoop-de-whoop, wear your shoes, wear your necklace and stuff. But no, whoop-de-whoop, stop selling drugs. Because for real, you need something better than that. You polluting our people. I've been polluted. I be getting polluted. Like, for real, like, like, let's be real. We ain't faking. For real. Like, stop. Like, stop, for real. Y'all see how big he was selling drugs and then he became a rapper. He was the biggest rapper. So it's like, if you in there, be in there with a goal. Don't just be out in there, that's what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Wait. No, y'all. Prison. Men in prison. Men go to prison. Black men especially, they go to prison for a long time, for a lot of time, plenty of times, a whole lot of times. And it's just like, y'all, we got to stop making prison our result. We got to stop making prison. Y'all know I know. Y'all already know. Now you're strong. And I've seen a lot. Okay, and what I want to say is that a lot of time people keep going to prison because you don't got to pay no bill. And this is, y'all can believe me or don't. People go to prison. Men go to prison because they don't want to pay bills. Men go to prison because it's easy. Men go to prison. Women too. They go to prison because it's easy to just go in there and you let everybody. You got 3 hots in the cot. You go in there, you ain't got to pay no bills. You can go in there and play cards all day. You can go in there, don't got to think. You go in there. No, let prison reform you. Let prison be the reason why you're like, or let it be scared. You should be scared. Go be scared. One day, somebody put up on a dude, 2 dudes actually, they put up on me talk about you got a bank account. Yeah, I think I told y'all the story, but I'm telling you again. Yeah, I got a bank account. No, you can't use my bank account, fool. What you want to go? I use my own bank account. I messed it up myself before. No, you can't use my bank account. Go ahead. So I said, you better be careful. They're going to say, oh, we dangerous. I didn't even say nothing else. I was like, I feel you. Because for real, like, wait, you really think that scamming and scheming and frauding gonna get you the bigger picture? You might get 100 stacks. You might get an M. But it ain't gonna last. You're not gonna feel whole. You got money, but you're not gonna feel whole. Prison is designed to, I feel personally, reform you. Now, does that take place? No, it does not always take place. You have people go to prison, come out worse. You have people to go to prison and stay in there. You can have prison to get people to go to prison, men to go to prison, and they find a whole nother world. They turn into a whole nother person. But then you also have people that go to prison, men and women, and they go in there, they learn everything they can. They come out and they go crazy. You have people that come out and they just like, I'm going to change the world. You have people that come out and they like, oh, everything I use in there, I'm about to learn it. I'm about to get it going. So you need to know, let it scare you. Don't let prison hold you back. If you've been in prison before, I need you to know that, one, you were supposed to be there for a reason. You were. Everything you learn is not going to go in vain. And remember, when you got to stand up for count. Remember when you got to eat somebody else's food. Remember when you got to keep squatting and coughing. Remember you got to see your family through a glass. Remember when you got to keep putting in commissary sheets that might not go in because the money might not hit on time. Remember when the lady keeps saying you got 1 minute. I couldn't stand her. Remember when you want nobody there for you. Remember when you had to figure it out on your own. Remember when you was in that cell crying. Remember when you was cold. Remember when you was on that rec yard trying to play basketball to keep your mind occupied. You need to, if you've been in prison, this is for my men that been in prison. If you've been in prison and you had to deal with all those things, let that fuel you to be the best person you can be. Let that fuel you to be the greatest thing walking. Let that fuel you to help other men. Tea break. Let that fuel you to know every day I wake up is a blessing. I'm happy. I'm living in gratitude because before I was in the cell. Also, y'all, on my TikTok, I am about to do an after prison series where I'm going to tell different stories. I'm going to talk about different things. That way, if I can get it all the way completely out, that chapter of my life can be, I ain't going to say closed, but it can be sealed. And then that way I can, you know what I'm saying? Because with a seal, once it's sealed, then you kind of got to like pull it open. I never want to leave those roots, but I want to let it out so that I can put something else in that space where I can have something else in that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff you got to do, y'all. You have to release in order to allow it to keep coming in. You got to release in order to keep receiving. You got to give in order to keep receiving. All right, I ain't going to go on a tangent because I do that a lot. I've been on 37 tangents thus far. Statistics. So also another thing, it's like men, y'all be out here acting like, oh, well, if it happens, it's supposed to happen to me. Like, it got to happen to me. Like, it's going to happen to me. No, you can't have that mindset. You're not a statistic. No, you're not. You don't have to have the mindset of, oh, blase about a bunch of nothing. Don't have a bunch of nothing mindset. Don't let the statistics of what they said in 1921 keep living in 2024. You don't have to be like what they say you're gonna be like. You don't have to carry on how they say you gonna carry on. What they say. Excuse me, y'all. The tea really be having your girl like burpee and stuff. Like, but you can't live like that. You can't live off of talking about nothing from 25 years ago. Don't be a statistic. Don't be what they say you're gonna be. Be what you say you're gonna be. Be what God says you're gonna be. Okay? Okay. And then the last thing I want to like really end this off with is to say this. When you know when you're feeling good. When you wake up in the morning, you know the things you got to do. You know how you going to feel. When you wake up in the morning, of course, the day going to change. And of course, the day going to go on. You're going to feel different. Different things going to take place. But you know, when you wake up in the morning, if you on a mission or not. You know, when you wake up in the morning, if you're on a mission to handle business. You know, if you wake up in the morning, if you on bullcrap. You know. You already know. You know when you wake up in the morning what you have planned to do. You know when you wake up in the morning what you're going to receive in, or no, you don't know what you're going to receive, but you know what you plan on giving out to the world. Okay? So I need you to know every morning that you wake up, my men, my girls too, every morning that you wake up, tell yourself, say it out loud, God, what we doing today? And allow him to give you all the answers that you need. Don't be all acting like you got, God, what we doing today? God, how we gonna move today? God, what we going today? Because if you don't do that, and that's why you got to put your whole armor on, y'all. You got to put your armors on. Ephesians 6:10. Read through it. You got to put your armor on because that way you can withstand the wiles of the day. You can withstand the things that's going on. You can withstand the stuff that's going to be thrown at you. You can withstand the fiery darts. You can withstand people acting like you a statistic. You can withstand society. You ain't even gonna pay society no mind when you armored, when you got your artillery, when you got it in the cut, when you ready. Whenever you wake up in the morning and you hit the floor and you put your hands up and you realize that you woke up another day and you realize that blood is still flowing through you, you should automatically start saying, God, what we doing? God, what's up? What's the purpose today? What's the mood today? You know, what we doing? So always wake up with the mentality, with the thought process of, even though I might not be feeling it right now, by the end of this day, I'm gonna be feeling it. I might not have a goal set right now. of what I'm gonna do for the day, but God, we're gonna figure this out today. But to make that even easier, at nighttime, write down the stuff you know you need to do for the day. I'm talking to the men because the women, I already tell y'all this on the regular, but for the men, you're not exempt because you're a man. You think they wait. You need to do it too. You need to write down what you need to do throughout your whole day. Not just with God, with your family, with your job, with your own goals, with your own physical, with your own mental. Write down the stuff that you need to do so that you can be ready, so it can be already in the works. Because once you write it down, He already know what's gonna happen anyway. But when you write it down, you make it easier for him. Don't you want to make it easy for him? Don't you want your kids to make it easy for you? Don't you want your supervisor to make it easy for you? For us entrepreneurs, don't you want your business to be easy for you because you got a plan? But because you got a blueprint, because you have a strategy, yeah, you want it to be easy for you, because we all want it to be easy. It ain't always be easy. It's not always easy, but we want it to be easy. So if you want it to be easy, then guess what you got to do? You have to write your vision down, make it clear. I'm going to say that every time, always, because that's really what you got to do. Okay? So, man, I hope that y'all got what y'all needed out of this. I hope that something resonated with you. I hope that that you felt it. I went through a lot of things. With this. I told y'all how I was feeling this morning. I changed that trajectory. I allowed God to change that trajectory. I'm still like, but I'm going to get through it. I got through it. The day is over, and the day ain't even over yet because we got other things to do. However, I'm going to work and stay in that space of searching for God so that I can get into the mindset. You got to pray until you get sane. You got to pray until everything's still. Okay? You got to pray until everything is sound. You got to pray until it's like, okay, I ain't stressed out. Because I'm going to pray for about 2-3 hours. I know I am. In my mind, mentally, while I'm doing the things I'm about to do, I know I'm going to, because I have to, because my mental was acting crazy today. My mental was acting real slow today. And it ain't got nothing, and it ain't no Mother Nature type of thing. It's just really one of them days where the day just try to act like it want to act crazy. And I'm not for it, okay? I'm just not for it. I'm drinking my tea. I'm doing my content, which always makes me happy. And I'm just going to continue to go. That's all you got to do. You got to go. Keep glowing, keep growing, keep being great. Theatrics all. You got to do it. You got to hype yourself up. Because if you don't hype yourself up, not on the back. Not on the MacBook. Because if you don't hype yourself up, who else going to hype you up? You got to hype yourself up. Being out here in this world trying to figure it out, it's crazy, y'all. But I want you to know you can do it. So for my guys, I hope that you got what you needed. Send it to a homie. Tell a homie to tell a homie to tell a homie. Send it to your dudes. Send it to your guys. Whatever y'all be saying, send it to them. And let them know. Oh, yeah, she know what she's talking about. But for real, send it to them, because help your brother. Your brother need help. Your cousin need help. Your uncle need help. Your daddy need help. All don't need help. Everybody need help. We all need help. Send it to help each other. Encourage each other. Okay? So anyways, y'all, of course, I love you. I love you so much. I mean, I love you extremely. I love y'all so much. I love doing this. I love getting up here, showing y'all me, letting y'all feel it, letting y'all go through the motions with me. I love y'all. I mean, I love y'all a lot. Okay? And no matter what, through God's strength, you can do it. Okay? Happy Friday. Don't go out there selling no drugs. Don't go to prison tonight. Make sure that you work and you get some money. Make sure that you love on your women. Make sure that you take care of your physical health. And make sure that you're not being a statistic. Make sure that you are not going off of what society say. And make sure that before everything else, you have faith. Faith of a mustard seed. Okay? Y'all have a great night.